Hey man, what's going on? Peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe. You are now watching the Telescope channel. And I'm Mr. Telescope, and I'm sorry to say, man, but they said it. Now he's speaking on it. Not watching the Telescope channel. So, getting straight into this news, man. Unfortunately, man, RIP, Gilly's son. I don't even want to mention his name because this is not a story that I even wanted to speak on. I have kids. This ain't something I'm trying to capitalize off of. I'm not monetized or anything like that. And for the people that's trying to capitalize off of this shit and that's trying to make money off of, somebody else's pain to just put it up to get money off of it, you a piece of shit. I hope the same thing happened to your fucking kids. And I really mean that from the pit of my soul. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how it happens. I hope the same thing happened to your kids. And because that's some demonic ass shit for you to for you to try to capitalize for a monetary gain off of somebody else's pain like that to that extent, and sometimes I do feel like the internet does go too far, and that's at the point when the internet does go too far, when you involving the kids and whether they grown or not, but you involving somebody else's kids, and you know what I'm saying, you using their pain for your pleasure and your passion, you know what I'm saying, like on some real shit, like that's sick. But I'm not gonna lie, like that's just how I feel, you feel me? I don't know, y'all can probably crucify me or whatever, but that's how I feel, because I see through all of the smoke and mirrors and the bullshit. If somebody want to make money and monetize that, they don't give a damn about another human being or their kids. Some of these people don't even got kids, so for the fathers out there, I'm speaking for the people that's fathers out there. If you got kids, I ain't talking about nobody that you just simping over. You simping over somebody else's kids. I'm talking about for the deadbeat dads, the bad dads, the dads that's called pieces of shit, and because they can't provide for their kids and they can't make money for their kids. They ain't got enough money at the time. The dads that's good dads, that's providing for their kids, that's coming through 100% of the time, every time, giving, 110, 150%, you feel me? 1,000%, doing too much, at that point where the female feel like she feel like she lesser than, I'm talking about those dads, the real dads, the biological dads, you know what I'm saying? For sure that. I'm talking about those dads. We done got to the culture where people want to take care of other people's kids, and then before you know it, now a motherfucker want to say, your son want to be a goddamn woman, or your daughter want to be a man. People want to take care of other people's kids, and they done introvise this and publicize this and propagandize this to make people, keep on wanting this same thing, to keep on, wanting to go with their method, go with what they already got planned for you. See, if you want your kid to stay with somebody else, I'm just gonna break it down real quick, but if you want your kid to stay with somebody else and stuff like that, you gotta be willing to understand that they're gonna teach your kids other rules. This is what they're trying to make y'all comfortable with. And I say that because I'm speaking for the dads, like the dads that's like, regardless of, I don't give a fuck who you are, man. Like, if you a bad dad, if you a good dad, or whatever the case may be, this is my point. I say all of that is just to say, if you're a bad dad or a good dad, it doesn't matter. You're gonna love your kid to the day that you die. You know what I'm saying? Especially your first son or your first daughter, your firstborn. You're gonna love them to the day that you die, because you're gonna feel like you could have made things right. You could have made things better. Things could have been different. That's gonna always be in the back of your head if you ever had kids. So it's not, that's why I say it's not, and there's no disrespect to the simps that's trying to take care of somebody else's kid and play mommy and play house like we used to do back in the day. We call it house down here in the South. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker want to play house and, play mommy and daddy and shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? This for the biological dad, the biological mothers, the biological dad, the people that understand me, that actually have kids, that brought a child into this world. You done seen birth. If you ain't seen birth, you got to deal with the consequences that come with birthing a child into this world. You got to deal with the consequences of birth, even though you ain't never seen birth happen. Whether you was incarcerated or whatever your circumstances is. I'm speaking to all of these people, you feel me? But we gotta understand that, like, man, this is something serious, man. Gun violence, us looking at somebody just because you go to the store, dog. Like, you can go to the store and your brother gonna look at you differently. Like you gonna rob him, kill him, or take his life, take his purse, take his wallet or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But when this nigga go to Aldi's or he goes somewhere else in the suburban area, his all like his guard is down. Then you get pulled over, or police pull up on you. Hands up. You fit the description. Hands up. He put his hands up. He gets shot in the back trying to run. Or he gets shot in the chest. Or he get choked out right then and there. We gotta change this, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my brothers that's fathers out here, man. Real biological fathers out here, man. And if you babysitting kids, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that because it might not hit the same. You feel me? Because you just babysitting kids. You ain't birthed that. I'm talking about for the biological fathers out here, man. That shit hit different. Even if you're not in the kid's life and you got somebody else babysitting your kid, that shit gonna be like, damn, like that shit gonna hit that man different because he gonna be like, damn, I wasn't in my child's life. Well, I got this nigga babysitting my kid. I wasn't in my child's life. That's like possibly I can make that man take his own life. And I don't promote suicide. I want y'all to don't ever commit suicide. Like that boy C-Mac said. That's what I like about C-Mac. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand that, man. Like, don't ever commit suicide. Keep fighting. Keep going through it. Keep on trying to find a different outlet and find a different exit. It's like if you in a maze. Life is a maze. You're trying to find a different exit. Find a different way out, And, man, I just say all that to say, man, I don't even want to cover no story like this, but I got to just keep my channel going. I got to keep updating y'all on what's going on. A lot of people don't even know about this, man. And it actually was a triple shooting. It was a triple shooting. 3 people got shot. So I don't know the brothers' names. I'm gonna come out with another story. I'm gonna say those brothers' names too, because those brothers mean something too. You feel me? It's not just about celebrity gossiping. And it's not just about Gilly and his son. It was 3 brothers. 3 black brothers that we lost that day. You feel me? Well, I'm believing this was yesterday or last night. It's 3 black brothers that's gone, man, and. Somebody got an answer for that shit. It's three black people that's gone that could have been fathers, brothers. They were sons, obviously sons to somebody, man. So, yeah, man, somebody gonna have to answer for that shit, man. We gonna keep on covering the story and I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the story or whatever. But, man, yeah, man, this is one of the ones that I really hate to cover. Didn't really want to cover it, but it's something that is what I do. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta cover it. I gotta let y'all know what's going on. It's one of them gruesome stories that you don't want to hear, you feel me? But, you gotta cover it, let everybody know what's going on. But peace and bless to the tribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Remember, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. I'm Mr. Telescope. And you're not watching Telescope channel. Make sure y'all hit that comment section, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story. I'm gonna come back with some more news about the other 2 brothers that may have, I don't know if they deceased or they're alive. I don't know. I just know that they got shot. You know what I'm saying? It was a triple shooting. So I know some other guys got shot besides Gilly's son. So, man, my condolences sitting out to Gilly's son. It's a hard thing to lose, let alone the son, because, the son's hard to make, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one in a million. That's supposed to be his dynasty. That's supposed to be somebody that's supposed to, hold his dynasty, bruh. You feel me? I can barely even imagine what that brother's feeling right now, because I ain't got no sons, only got daughters, but I tell you this, man, look, I got kids, man, that I love. My little princesses, I love them to death. You feel me? And I just want to say, man, my condolences sitting out to that brother, man. That brother gonna need it right now, bro. Social media, none of this shit don't even matter right now. You feel me? Money, none of this shit can't bring that man back. You feel me? And Gilly's the realest, bro. You feel me? Gilly's the realest. And there's a lot of shit that everybody gonna go all conspiracy on the internet and stuff like that, but niggas just got real lives out here, man. Niggas got real family, real kids. People that really love them, man. His son probably woke up drunk orange juice or came through the crib or something like that. Man, Dad, Pops, I love you, man. Hey, Pops, man, Hey, Pops, man, I just smacked this bitch. What you think I should? That's his right hand, man. That's his son. You feel me? So, man. That being said, you feel me? If you can get in here, man, clean up the kitchen or whatever, wash these dishes, I'm finna cook. But, yeah, man, peace and bless to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching Telescope channel, man. Salute. RP, man. I believe his name is Cheese, man. RP Cheese. We're gonna come out with some more news, man. Y'all, Telescope, come.